Well, now that the Snyder Cut has officially released in all its 4-hour super long glory, there's a few people out there that think that maybe the Justice League Snyder Cut is actually better than Avengers Endgame. What? Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Once again, I am Robert Storms. As always, if you're finding me for the very first time, please be sure to leave that comment and subscribe. If you're not already a subscriber, be sure to hit that thumbs up as well because that helps out the channel. So, the Snyder Cut came out this past Thursday. I absolutely loved it. Everything I was hoping for and then some. I really hope that maybe this movement will move forward and we will get a proper sequel, even if it's just a series. I want some kind of follow-up because I did really enjoy the Snyder Cut. Talking to a few of my friends, however, they actually think it's better than Avengers Endgame. To me, that's asinine, that's ludicrous, and it's kind of weird kind of trying to compare, basically the first Justice League to the very last Avengers movie. I think a better comparison, in my opinion, is comparing it to the first Avengers movie. Or maybe Age of Ultron, really. But if we're gonna go ahead and compare first Justice League movie versus first Avengers movie, I think that I really do think this is better than both Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron. I wouldn't go as far as saying it's better than Infinity War or Endgame. I wouldn't say that at all. You gotta realize though, Endgame was basically put together as a season finale to the MCU. It basically tied up all the loose ends and gave you really good fan service to give an ending to these characters with Tony, with Cap, with Thor. Like it was more crowd pleasing than anything. And I know a lot of people think that the first half of Avengers Endgame is very slow because they're going back in time and they're trying to deal with the aftermath of what happened with the snap. I'm never ever gonna call it the blip. Okay, it's the snap, and we're trying to deal with the aftermath of that, and then everything goes down in like the last hour and a half of that movie with Thanos invading and all that. The Snyder Cut, I will say, has a more intriguing story than Avengers Endgame, going off right where BVS left off, and then of course with the epilogue at the end of the film. It has a more detailed story, and there's things that goes on in there, and it's really fascinating, and I really enjoy everything that Zack Snyder put in that movie, and it's phenomenal. I wouldn't compare it to the Endgame, and this is the reason why I won't. Here's certain things. I would never want to give up Cap grabbing Mjolnir, or Cap saying Avengers Assemble, or the dialogue between Hawkeye and Black Widow before Black Widow dies. Like, those are certain things that I'd never want to give up. There are so many emotional scenes within Avengers Endgame. To me, and again, this is all just my opinion. You don't have to think like I do. To me, Avengers Endgame was still superior than the Snyder Cut. A lot of people like the Snyder Cut more, and I'm happy that those people do. Just because I'm saying I prefer one over the other does not mean I don't like either of them. I loved Joss Whedon, or Josh Whedon. No, Rob, no, not Josh Whedon. I don't love the Josh Whedon cut. I messed up, guys. I messed up. I love Zack Snyder's Justice League. I'm trying to forget about the Joss Whedon version of Justice League. That movie was an abomination. That movie should have never came out. Ever. But yeah, I love the Justice League Snyder Cut. Like, I loved what Zack Snyder did to that. And I don't want to compare the two. I want to like both of them equally. I don't want to have to put that shit on a pedestal going, well, I like Zack Snyder's Justice League, but man, it ain't as good as Endgame. No, it's like to me, it's like, why can't I have both? Like, why can't I have both, right? I love both of them just as much. They both bring their own things to the table. I think Justice League did a lot of things that I think was better, and then I think Endgame did a lot of things that were better. Maybe if Darkseid invaded at the end of Justice League, and we had the Justice League try to take out Darkseid and Steppenwolf and all this, maybe I would say it's up there with Endgame. But to have that final battle in Endgame with Thanos coming down and Cap just standing tall and Thanos pointing at him, and then like on your left, and it's a call back to Winter Soldier, and he comes out and it's like boom, 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 and then you got Ant-Man. Like no. No, I want both. I want both. To me, you can't compare the two. They're two completely different things. Maybe if Darkseid would have made it like an invasion type thing, then we could compare the two. But I'm not going to compare the two. That's my channel. You can't make me. Nah. But anyway, guys, that's my thought. Which one do you think was better, Avengers Endgame or Justice League, the Zack Snyder cut? Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. Until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion. Later, guys.